Welcome back to Bike Lab, the channel where we break down the most iconic, exciting, and sometimes overlooked motorcycles the industry has to offer. Today, we're exploring a machine that has carved out a place for itself in motorcycle culture for over a decade, the Harley-Davidson Iron 883. And for 2025, this dark custom cruiser has been subtly refined to meet modern expectations while staying loyal to its raw, stripped-down essence. If you're a fan of Harley-Davidson or just getting started on your cruiser journey, the 2025 Iron 883 might be exactly the kind of bike you're looking for: affordable, stylish, and unmistakably Harley. Heritage and evolution: the Iron bloodline. The Iron 883 first debuted in 2009 as part of Harley-Davidson's Sportster lineup. Its mission? Simple: create a lean, mean, urban-focused cruiser that was accessible, customizable, and undeniably cool. Its low seat height, compact frame, and aggressive stance gave riders a true feel of American Iron without the intimidating size or price tag of the larger Softail or touring models. Fast forward to 2025, and while Harley has evolved the Sportster line with models like the Sportster S, the Iron 883 continues as a spiritual successor to the old-school rider's favorite: still air-cooled, still mechanically satisfying, still built with steel and soul. The 2025 model isn't a radical redesign, it's a careful evolution. Harley knows this bike's audience. They don't want revolution. They want the Iron 883 they know and love, just refined for today's roads and riders. Design and styling: aggression meets simplicity. At first glance, the 2025 Iron 883 looks familiar, and that's by design. It still rocks the legendary peanut fuel tank, the low-slung silhouette, the drag bars, and the blacked-out finish that made it an icon of the dark custom movement. What's new? Harley has cleaned up the lines. The welds are neater, the wiring more discreet, and the tank badge has been updated to a sleeker, stenciled logo that nods to vintage racing heritage. The new color options, like midnight copper, gunmetal denim, and obsidian blue pearl, offer just enough contrast to let riders make a statement without shouting. The redesigned LED headlamp, while subtle, brings the Iron into the modern age, enhancing visibility without changing its classic profile. You'll also find redesigned turn signals and a slimmer rear fender, emphasizing the Iron's narrow, minimalist look. Engine and powertrain: classic air-cooled heartbeat. The 2025 Iron 883 is still powered by the tried-and-true Evolution 883 cubic centimeters V-twin engine. It's air-cooled. It's carburetor-free. It delivers around 50 horsepower and 54 lb-ft of torque, with a broad torque curve that gives you punchy acceleration in the low to mid-range. What's different this year is how it breathes and burns fuel. Thanks to revised engine mapping and a reworked fuel injection system, the throttle is noticeably smoother and more responsive. It also now meets the €5+ emission standards, making it cleaner and more compliant globally, without sacrificing the sound or soul that riders expect. The 5-speed transmission remains, but now features a lighter slipper assist clutch. That means less effort in city traffic, smoother downshifts, and reduced rear-wheel hop on aggressive deceleration. It's a small change that makes a big difference in daily rideability. Chassis and handling: built for the streets. Let's talk about how it rides. The Iron 883 isn't meant to be a corner carver or a track weapon. It's a cruiser, meant for city streets, back roads, and the occasional highway cruise. And it shines in those environments. Its low seat height, 25.7 inches, and compact geometry make it incredibly confidence-inspiring, especially for newer riders or shorter riders. The mid-mount controls give it a neutral yet slightly aggressive riding posture, and the 29-degree rake provides a balanced mix of agility and stability. The suspension remains basic: 39mm front forks and twin preload adjustable shocks in the rear, but for 2025, the damping has been refined. The result is a smoother ride with less harshness over potholes and imperfections, though still firm enough to feel the road beneath you. The Iron 883's weight, just over 560 pounds wet, is manageable, and with a low center of gravity, it's surprisingly nimble at low speeds and in tight turns. Brakes and safety, modern basics. Braking on the 2025 Iron 883 is handled by single-disc setups front and rear. Nothing fancy here, just functional and solid. However, Harley has upgraded the ABS system this year with better calibration and feedback, giving more confidence in wet or uneven surfaces. This isn't a high-tech bike, and that's the point. The Iron 883 delivers an honest riding experience, free of distractions. There's no traction control, no cornering ABS, and no ride modes, just pure mechanical control, the way many riders still prefer. Tech and instrumentation, keeping it simple. That said, Harley hasn't ignored the modern rider. The 2025 Iron 883 now comes with a compact LCD gauge cluster replacing the analog dial. It's clean, subtle, and gives you everything you need: speed, gear indicator, trip meters, fuel range, and a clock. Lighting is now fully LED, improving visibility and aesthetics without changing the bike's signature silhouette. And tucked neatly into the handlebars is a USB-C charging port, perfect for powering your phone or GPS on longer rides. Still, there's no Bluetooth, no TFT display, and no connectivity suite. Harley knows its audience, and they want a bike, not a gadget. Customization, made to make yours. Perhaps more than any other Harley, the Iron 883 is a canvas for self-expression. Harley-Davidson knows this, and the 2025 model supports a huge range of HD accessories, from slip-on exhausts and solo seats to ape hanger bars and bobber kits. Want to go full stealth? Matte everything and a side mount plate. Prefer a retro cafe vibe? Swap in a slim seat and rear set pegs. Or build your own weekend tourer with saddlebags and a small fairing. Whatever your style, the Iron 883 is ready to reflect it. Through the HD1 customization program, new buyers can even spec their Iron 883 at the dealership, giving them a tailored build without the wait. Price and rivals, where it stands. As of launch, the 2025 Iron 883 starts at $11,299. With customization, that can easily rise to $13,000 or more, but even at base spec, you're getting a true Harley with real heritage and curb appeal. Its biggest rivals: the Indian Scout Bobber 60, the Yamaha Bolt R spec, and to some extent, newer entries like the Royal Enfield Shotgun 650. All solid bikes, but none carry the Harley badge or the Iron's unmistakable street presence. Final verdict: soul over specs. The 2025 Iron 883 doesn't chase horsepower numbers, high-tech gimmicks, or the latest riding modes. It delivers something far more valuable in today's market: character. It rides like a motorcycle should. It sounds like freedom. And it looks like rebellion. It may not be for everyone, but for the rider who wants a pure, tactile experience in a world of digital distractions, the Iron 883 is still a bold, authentic choice. Outro: subscribe to Bike Lab. Thanks for riding with us here at Bike Lab. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Harley-Davidson Iron 883, drop a like and hit that subscribe button. Got thoughts on the Iron 883? Questions about how it stacks up to its rivals? Let us know in the comments. Ride safe, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next episode.